It's a Mega Man!
2!
Again. So you're not done pushing me through the Game Boy ones. This is it for now, I swear. I promise.
Yeah, this is... Because... The way it plays out for the Game Boy games, and I will say it again, because I've said it before, basically 4 and 5 are the ones you're aiming for, because those are the ones that actually have some substance to it. 3, I don't mind, but it's kind of the bland one. It's also got my favorite Mega Man killer of them. 1 and 2, you don't really need to worry about, because they're rehashes of, like, 1, 2, and 3 from the NES. But 2 is that game that I look at and go, like, oh, people need to play... If you ever want to, like, make a game, no matter what level of game making it is, I feel like you need to play this just so you can understand, yes, you can make a Mega Man game, but also try to make it a little competently and good.
This is what not to do when making a Mega Man game.
It fills the baseline, but it's also like, man, this could have been better. But the unfortunate thing is this is handled by a completely different company.
Oh, of course.
The developer at this point. So, they weren't exactly like the A team, they weren't even the B team, there's like the C team here. And you can basically tell from the title screen music alone that it's already kind of like, I don't know if this is going to be that good.
I feel like the music, it's got a boop to it, but there's something about it that just feels a little weird. I don't know, let's go in. Okay, who am I fighting first? These are Mega Man 2 bosses.
Yeah.
Oh, finally I got the Metal Blade.
Yeah, honestly, I go Metal Man, but it's also like, I mean, you do who you do. I think Metal Man's pretty much the easiest one to deal with.
Yeah, please tell me which one is the easiest one to deal with. That's the one that I want.
Yeah, it should be Metal Man.
Okay, Metal Man it is then. Okay, nope, that's not the jump button. Is it those? Okay, it's that button. Okay, if this is as jank as you say it is, then I may be a little more forthright in the save stating.
It's not going to be as bad as you think, but it's definitely going to be one of those moments of like, oh, I could tell they had to like, they did not understand a lot of design things.
I'll take that while I'm here. Hey, you gonna stop? Okay, thanks. Okay, I want to say right from the get-go, Mega Man's jump is hot garbage. Like, okay, he goes 2 tiles in the air. He does not have velocity.
You could basically tell it looks like they kind of just pick up his sprite and move it up.
Can I get, like, anywhere where I can just stand on the ground for a second and examine whatever is going on with this jump?
Oh, yes, you also have the slide in this game.
Okay. Hey, can you do that again? Thanks. Perfect. Your slide doesn't even make you go faster.
And
Oh,
if you-
you're... It's like you don't have acceleration. Okay, you have to have velocity. If you don't have velocity, you don't move. It's like you have no acceleration. It's like you hit jump, and they just say, you're going up at 3 pixels a frame, or whatever, until you hit the peak of your jump, and then you're going down at 3 pixels a frame.
I told you,
There's a little bit of give at the top of the jump, but oh, that feels jank.
I told you, it's just this weird, like, you can tell everything is off. The thing that gets me is, like, if you get hurt, you can tell, it's like, there's no weird knockback, and you kind of keep moving. Because, like, you're just
It'd be real
supposed
nice if these guys would, like, decide where they want to be. Oh, that jump is so bad.
I told you, these is just this weird, like,
At first, you don't realize. Okay, we made it. Yeah, I'm going this way. Heck with you. And now you're no longer a threat. Heck yeah, almost made it. Can I save for like 2 seconds? Okay, I don't have to deal with the drills anymore now.
No, you should be fine.
Whee! I can slide now. You're a jerk!
You could have slid back.
I can't shoot you there!
That's my favorite. If you get hurt...
You've got like a friggin' whole place where you can't...
That is 100% my favorite, that if you get hurt on the, check what items you have, just in case you have, like, a rush or something. Nah, they always give you rush
My first
later.
level, I got nothing.
Um...
I'm gonna respawn. Oh my god.
Yeah, if you get hurt on a ladder, you just climb up the ladder while you're hurt. And it cracks me up all the time.
Nobody, that's it. Nope. I like them, they're easy. Oh, cool.
So yeah, here's my second favorite part, before you go all the way through.
Hey, they at least freeze me when I go through the doors. That is automatically an improvement over the last game.
Okay, well, here's where it's going to take points off of it.
Okay?
So, you know how every Mega Man game from the first game on the NES loaded in bosses?
Kinda.
How it was always like, oh, you enter the room, and then the boss would appear.
Oh no, hold up. Nope, don't say another word. I want to know what happens.
They're just there.
That's not the worst.
I know, but it's definitely one of those,
I mean,
like...
it would still be nice, but it's not the worst.
It's definitely one of those you could tell they didn't know how to load the boss properly.
Do you, like, move, or do you just stand there?
I think he just stands there.
I mean, I'll take that death so I have full health. I'll just save here. The camera moving over so little is real weird, though. I'm not really sure how to dodge these. You have a shockingly awkward hitbox. Like, oh, that hit the pixel of the air behind me. Okay.
It will probably
How do I
not
get
be
behind you. What happens if I get behind you? Oh, you go over there.
jumps over. Like, it'll probably not be the last time you'll deal with jank hitboxes in this game. Trust me. Oh, trust me, my friend.
Wow, I just tanked the crap out of that. You know, for being metal buzzsaws, they did no damage. That is also a sound effect that it played.
These sure are sound effects that they play.
That sure was a sound effect. Rush Marine, really? That's the one I'm interested in. Okay, who am I killing next?
You're going after Woodman.
Woodman. Gotta cut down those trees.
Yep, because he is weak to buzzsaws to the face. Which, yes, I do say.
I know I should have killed the bats. Honestly, I have 0 lives left. I'm mostly here to just die anyway. Why is the rabbit throwing carrots at me?
Because I did that in Mega Man 2.
You eat those carrots. You don't throw them at me.
It's
Those
a
are your precious food.
It's a robot rabbit. It'll shoot whatever carrots it wants at you.
'Cause I'm mostly playing until I die.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Just to
You're
kind
going
of
for
see
the...
what's going on. Does this kill me? I swear there was a Mega Man
kills
game where
you.
doing that killed you.
What?
Going jumping over a ledge instead of going down the ladder.
Maybe 2, maybe 1.
I
One was early
swear
on
there was a
enough.
Mega Man game where that killed you. I should.
I think you're legitimately safe there. I don't think the flames don't reach you there.
Yeah, but I feel nervous.
It does do a lot of damage if it hits.
I disagree.
That one, unfortunately, I have to agree with.
Yeah, that one I'll agree with.
This feels vaguely Mega Man 3-ish for some reason.
Hey. I like how the other game laid out the Mets. I don't like this one where it puts all the Mets in places where you can't friggin' hit them until they're shooting at you. Also be nice if literally anything... Oh, I didn't even see that. Also be nice if literally anything dropped health. Sure.
You ever feel like a game whose difficulty is just you don't get as much health just feels like, no, that's stupid.
Yeah, like, let me recover from my... I made my mistake. That one mistake shouldn't haunt me for the rest of the entire level.
Because I feel like they do that for Zelda too much, where like the hero mode is like no health drops and also you take like way more damage, and it's like, could you just not like make it harder in a different way?
Well, that's artificial. That's commonly understood as being an artificial difficulty. Like,
Yeah, that's
oh,
what
we're
I
gonna
mean.
give you a hard. We're gonna give you a hard mode. Okay, enemies take half damage. That's not hard. That's tedious. I
Well-
just have to like play super carefully and not get touched by literally anything ever. Whereas like
Well, not
a
just the...
good hard mode, on the other hand, does stuff like it changes up the boss patterns.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna move because I'm getting tired of this
I
guy.
think they died with like one shot from the Metal Blade, so you may just want to pull that off.
You know what? If they're just gonna keep friggin' spawning,
They keep freaking spawning.
oh, now you give me help. Thanks.
Hey, you do need the health. You're almost at the boss. Because I think it's one
Wait a
of those...
minute! I fell in front of that door.
Because it's always
Ah, you couldn't even get the doors right.
Because it's the one thing that always decentivized me from doing those hero modes. It's like, oh, the enemies do twice as much damage, and I don't get recovery items in the wild. I guess, no. I don't want to do that hard mode.
Yeah, because it's not a different game. It's just, here, play the exact same game, you just can't make any mistakes. Where what you want is... You just want the same game, but more challenging.
It would be a lot more fun if it was like, what if you did a hard mode where it's like, the first enemy you come across is a Deku Scrub, and it gets out of its flower and pulls a sword on you. Like, what are you going to do then? You're going to be like, whoa, whoa, this all of a sudden changed.
Yeah, I mean, on one hand, I can understand why they do that, because it's considerably more difficult to do something like that.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, okay, players want more of a challenge. It's super easy. Change it, like, one value,
Yeah.
and you have a harder mode.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, oh, you're gonna give enemies whole new attack patterns and movements and introduce new enemies, and
That's
you're
a
like
lot
almost...
of resources.
Yeah, you're
to-
almost making a whole other game at that point. Anyway, watch me when I touch this door, because I fall in front of it like a noob.
You didn't even go through it.
0 out of 10. Can't jump through doors.
That's Mega Man 11 looking a lot better for all of you bitches now, huh?
I don't remember if he jump or anything. I'm just gonna shoot a lot of metal blades and hope it works.
He does his leaf shield first, and then he jumps. But he, like, dies super easily, so...
He sure does. Oh, that sound effect is painful.
Well, you got Just two more instances of this. This is the only Robot Masters in these games.
Okay.
Obviously, Mega Man's never been known for having 8 Robot Masters.
Yeah, never at all.
Oh, in case you're wondering where a Leaf Shield goes. I mean, how else do you clog an air system?
That's true. Gotta shove all those leaves in there. I don't know what a leaf's gonna do against an explosion.
Get stabbed through the chest.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my favorite part. Don't go back a screen because it should like just negate the Pepes showing up here. So in Mega Man 2,
Yep.
Okay, they're just gonna keep showing up.
Ooh.
Yeah, extra life. Go for that.
That egg fell at a really awkward speed. You're getting me killed here. Well, I saved, whatever.
You can do Leaf Shield. You can do Leaf Shield and just stand there and they'll just do nothing.
Here, just keep talking. I'll just keep shooting.
So like, Airman, the original Mega Man 2, bottomless pit and everything. This one, for whatever reason, just spikes. Just supposed to. They do the same thing.
It's like they didn't know how to do a bottomless pit, so they just.
Here's the thing.
The spikes.
I've fallen in that. Do you want to guess what it does to you?
It doesn't even insta-kill you?
It does half your health.
Oh my goodness, it doesn't even insta-kill you.
And then does another section of half your health. It doesn't even insta-kill you.
They're not even insta-kill spikes, what the crap?
And it's supposed to be a bottomless pit, that thing that kills you in like every other game.
Well, I mean, I lost some health, but,
You got 2 lives.
I got 2 lives, so I'll just push ahead anyway, and if I die, I die. At least I got them.
Yeah, it's like... It's a bottomless pit. You couldn't have hit the spikes?
Where do you want me to jump, friend? Are you gonna spawn?
No, I'm gonna take my time.
I just have to get hit by these drills because they don't spawn until I'm, like, there.
No, I don't want to... you could just hope for the best, I guess.
Do I just go down?
Yeah, you just go down.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, you don't think it, but it's also, like, your only way to go. It's just down.
Don't know where I am. I'm assuming I'm going down here. That's death below me now. I mean, at least the spikes let me know that there's death below me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like that, but I don't know where death is.
You're fine. The clouds are just hiding the platforms.
How do I know that?
Because I've done it.
Okay, that's fair. Get out of here! I'm trying to fight a wind guy! He spawned this time, probably because he's like a block closer.
Yeah, they're also got to deal with the guy pushing you away.
I can't kill any of these! They're just above where I can shoot!
You can get it. You can get it. Oh, well, you're done, so...
I'm using save states. You sure I can make that jump?
This jump? Yeah. You're fine.
Okay.
I don't know why I'd have you play a game that has an impossible thing to get through. That's too cruel.
I don't know, I'd be willing to bet you just do that and then after the fact say, and that's the game because it can't be beaten. Like you just put me through that much of it and then...
No, because you're actually pretty good about the whole, like, I would like to play the complete game, please don't do that to me. So it's definitely a case of, like...
I hate all of you.
It's definitely a case of, like, if I'm gonna bring you a broken game, I'm gonna make sure you are aware that, oh, by the way, this game is broken.
Cool.
So...
Wherever the checkpoint is.
You're almost at the boss.
Heck you doing up there, dude?
Just to tell you, this is where the boss is at.
Well, I mean, on the upside, I didn't die going through that whole stage. I mean, aside from the deaths at the start.
Yeah, I did waste your time trying to explain the whole
should've-
spike thing.
Why am I allowed to open the menu right here?
Because this is a poorly programmed Mega Man 2 game.
Can I open it here? I can't.
Like, I don't want to rag on this too hard because it's definitely one of those, like, well, let's see you do better. And it's like, I can't.
I have done better, actually. I am a hobbyist
Oh.
game developer.
And there, you beat him.
I mean, I haven't done a Game Boy game, but... So I admittedly don't know what is involved in programming a Game Boy game specifically.
Well, my thing is, like, the occasional, like, you know, you critique something and somebody goes, like, well, let's see you do better. And it's like, listen, I may not be able to cook, like, a specific meal, but I know when it's a bad meal.
That's the thing that gets me, is the let's see you do better is not a valid argument.
Not necessarily a valid argument, but it definitely just, like, one of those, like, you can tell a person's just going, like, they probably really don't have much a leg to stand on in the argument.
Yeah, I don't believe it's a valid argument because it is dismissing criticism based on your specific ability to make something.
Yeah.
And I feel like it does not matter what my ability to create something is. Criticism can be valid regardless.
Well, it's like,
Now, if your critique was, hey, I want it to do this thing that I am unknowingly saying is actually impossible to do on this hardware, you are pointing out a fault. Whether or not you can physically fix it does not make the fault not be a fault.
yeah, it's like if you ask for a steak and they bring you a burnt hunk of
Well,
lump
let's
of
see you cook it better.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter how well I can cook, it's burnt.
yeah.